Welcome to Cat the Minion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. Right now I'm doing a channeled reading. And the guest panelist tonight is the Archangel Michael. I got this little drawing here of him, just for funsies. Try to bring that forward a little bit more. I'm going to prop it up with something. With a box, maybe. Almost. Alright, now he's there. Okay. So we're gonna be getting information from Archangel Michael. He is going to be in my Angel Oracle deck that I've started. I've got some other things going on right now, but I'm gonna get back to it at some point and finish the cartoons and then the digitally colored versions of the cards. Now, in the deck, and this is not from the deck, this is an older drawing. I haven't drawn him yet for the deck. His keyword is discernment, and then his other like subtitles for that concept include clear thinking, raise vibration, change perspective, cutting the cloth in preparation to make something, clearing your mind, and meditation. So, like, cutting the cloth would be like readying materials, making an outline, picking out your clothes, something like that. It's that you're starting to get ready and you're actually begun a process in a new endeavor. Alright, so we have clearing your mind and meditation as well. So it actually, that whole concept of changing perspective and clearing your mind has a lot to do with the card of the day readings that I've been doing this week. So I would suggest checking out that playlist. Alright, so we'll put this over here. And the decks that I'm using my bootleg music deck that I made. I'm using the mini Rider-Waite. Oh, it's making like a... Can't quite get the noise. Anyway, it's so teensy. Using the Radley Valentine Angel deck, heavily featuring Michael, although they drew him, the guy that illustrated this drew him with blonde hair, and that really upsets me. I know that angels can appear to people however they expect to see them, but every time I've seen him, he has black hair, and that just kind of aggravates me, no matter what. It's neither here nor there, but get it right, people. And I've got the... Look, there's a dark card in here for a second. So I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Animal Spirit deck as well. Because those are the decks that he wanted me to use. So, okay, he wants to start with the Angel deck. Which time have I got? I've already cleared and shuffled these decks. Really? You're going to throw them on the floor on me? Dude, come on. Rude. going to be unexpected, and if you're not careful, it'll fall through your hands. So we have renewal with Archangel Jeremiel. Is that on there? Okay. It should be focused, because I tried to focus on where this little fold is in my blanket. I was going to actually start doing readings on my table again, but now I've got another project. I'm working on my chapbook packs. I decided to create new business card format. So I'm adding stuff while I'm going through all my drawings. Anyway, so he's working with his buddy Jeremiel here. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So again, that has to do with the thinking. Okay, show all the cards at once. Alright, so 20, renewal. In the challenged position, we have the Dreamer. So we've got Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Just like the cards falling on the floor were unexpected. And then we have... Let's hold that up so it can be seen. Can I? Ace of Water, also in a challenge. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. Okay. Pack your bags, I'm leaving tonight. That's a different song, though, than leaving on a jet plane. Why are you giving me them both at once? Okay. Dude, oh, okay. 2001. I made a reference to 2001 A Space Odyssey earlier today in my card of the day. The start of the new millennium. Carly Simon that sings that? I don't know. I'm getting that New Jerusalem song from Working Girl. Remember that movie? It's that song in there. That's a weird thing. Why would you... What do you want to say about these cards? The land and the sea are shifting. You don't see the completion coming because you've been working so hard on it, focusing on where you want to go. You don't realize the solution's already in your hand. Go back to the drawing board, turn around, Bright Eyes. Go back and see what you missed. 1, 0, 10, 20. Things are moving faster in this next cycles. Okay. But what's going on here? Okay, he's telling me to look up Jeremiel in the Angel Dictionary. Wait, do I have him on here? Maybe if I put him in here, I can tell you. Number 20. Give me a second, let me clean this up. Helps if I actually read it instead of just look at the page. Julia. Okay, so I didn't have him there. Okay, yeah, I do have to look him up in the dictionary. Weighted down by my new hardcover copy of Imagica, and I couldn't get it. Okay, so we're gonna look up Jeremiel here. I already know what Metatron's about. He's about opening that portal and growing the new world. The seed of life. Okay, so Jeremiel. I could just tell you what I want to say, but it's more scholarly if you look it up. Okay. People will be able to follow along and look it up themselves. Okay. When you talk while I'm looking it up, it takes me longer. Okay. Okay. So the translation of Jeremiel's name is Mercy of God. Oh, okay. So he's equated with Ramiel and Uriel. Okay. I think I have Uriel in here. Navigation, wishing, stargazing, astronomy, desire, looking to guides, vision quest, vector. So you're heading in a new direction, and you need to look to the stars or your guides and all of the above to help you go where you desire. Okay. Anything else for these cards? Lay something else down over, it'll be more clear after. Do you want more from the angel deck? Not yet, okay. So put the rubber band on. Okay, this one. Alright. Alright. What do you want to say? Where do you want this? Both in the middle, okay. Do you want anything else over renewal? No, okay. Oh, flip over the deck, okay. Strength. Number 8. 28, so 2 and 8 is 10. Very good, he says. Now you're ratcheting up in numbers of completion. 1, 0, 10. 8, 2, 10. Okay. This one? No, this, okay. Okay. So we're going to do one of these. Don't leave it upside down. Okay. Plans are changing. But here is the sacred geometry of Metatron. We have this lancet shape, which is part of the flower of life. Flower, so you know it's the flower. We usually do it hex, but because we're on a planet with pentagonal symmetry, we're looking at these 3 pentacles. We're going to be counting forward in increments of 5. We're doing this because it's change that's happening on the earth. Making money moves. Making practical moves. Making working together moves. What else did you want to say? From a slightly elevated perspective, you can tell which people you're trying to interact with have your best interests in mind. Don't judge people, but also use your intuition. If you smell a rat, it's probably... That's not what he's saying. If you smell a rat, why aren't you finishing the sentence? What do you mean? He's finishing it with an image of like a rat in an overcoat, but it's like maggoty and festering and like scaby and flea baggy. It's like, if you smell a rat, it is kind of energy. Okay. So we're going here next. 5 of Pentacles. So here's this 5 energy. It's this guy and this guy with the cape on. This guy looks like a friar. Thanks for building my church. Now get the fuck out of here. This is the second time this week, too, that I've seen imagery of... In the movie Field of Dreams, there's one little scene that's only a couple seconds long, and I missed it the first several times I saw the movie, where Kevin Costner plows in his corn, half of his cornfield to build a baseball field. He uses up all his savings, and they have a hard time getting enough harvest to pay their bills. And I didn't notice it, but there's an entire winter that goes by before the movie finishes. And he could start seeing things in the field. So it's like you think you're being put out, and like your movement's going cold. Eight Pentacles. Keep working on it. Because therein is the strength to hold your vision. Hold your tack. Is that what it is? Like when you're sailing and you have to hold the thing. I think it's hold your tack. You have to keep navigating in that direction even though you feel like you're heading into the horse latitudes. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, let me restart. Is that still decently focused? I'm going to use a bigger card. I think it's still decently focused, so I'll screw with it. Okay, what's going on in this card? 6 of Wands, okay. 9 and 11. It's another 20, okay. This is what happens when you hold your course. There's also a balance going on here. Strength in knowing where you're going gives you the stability to ride out the waves. Knowing your path will get you there in the end. Perseverance leads to victory. And here is the horse from the horse latitudes. You're riding that son of a bitch all the way to where you want to be. He didn't say that, I said that. He thinks it's funny though. Okay. So. Oh, okay. He's saying, here's these new clothes from that cutting the cloth. Because you're, like, essentially this is you. You're in blue and yellow. And by the time you get to where you're going, you still got a little bit of yellow, but now you're wearing red and orange. Orange. Okay, so what else do you want? Put away the mini rider weight. Okay, so do you want me to leave this out? Oh, okay, just leave that card out. Okay, so leave this card out. Put this down here because we're done with that. What else do you want right now? One music. Only one. And then, okay, so get that. One. Every time one of you people tells me one card, you throw like 3 of them and then are like, haha, I was kidding. Do you actually really want one of these? Okay, I guess you do. Don't leave it upside down though. It's only flung out. I only put it out upside down so you can see that it's in opposition to this feeling of not going anywhere. Because you feel stuck. 12 is hangman energy, okay? So you feel this chariot is in opposition to the despair you might currently be feeling. Okay, so this card in my music deck is The Chariot's Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. And it says, choo choo, motherfucker! So this train is coming in hot. It's got the same orange and red as we've got going here. He's giving me burning down the house. This is not my beautiful life. This is not my beautiful house. Well, if you build it, you'll get there. And this is your vehicle. This is your boat. Stay on that track. Maintain course. Oh, you said only one of these. Okay. Do you want me to be done with it? Flip it over, but not yet. Okay. Okay, so you want a spirit, animal, and 2. It keeps showing me the spider on the bottom of the deck. 1 of these and 2 of the other ones. You said 1 of these. Why did you put like 6 of them? Do you want 1 of these? I want to put them back in there because you're not fucking making up your mind. This one? There's 2 there. What the hell, man? Take this one, but check this. Tarantula. Yeah, there's that fire energy again. Warm and fuzzy. Mind your poison. Mind your tongue with other people. If you get too spicy, they'll come back and eat you alive. Okay. So what was the actual... Oh, okay. So leave this here and then get the other one first. Okay. So you said you wanted a couple out here, right? A couple. Wow. Okay. Another. Okay. Another. Okay. This one. Show this one, but put it back. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so options. This is where you're headed. This is your goal in mind. This is that completion. This is the vision. Putting all of your energy into it on the physical plane to achieve some kind of contentment in the material. In the material what? It's not world. It's not plane. Material construct. Okay. What you want to achieve in the material construct. Okay. Where did this come from? I didn't see that come out. 10 of Wands in a challenged position. 10 Wands. Another completion. Lay your burdens down. Who are you carrying all that weight for? Why am I hearing he ain't heavy, he's my brother if you don't want that song? What's that? Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie and you put the load right on me. Okay. That's a song. These other cards, 5 of Pentacles. But it came out in reverse. So here, it's like this is coming around forever, but once you hit this brick wall, five and 5 is 10, but it's like they cancel each other out. It's the same card. This rose usually represents a cup, an emotion. This is the saddest emotion you can have while being practical and material. But look what happens when we take on this burden of working through this sadness. We come from Wands and Pentacles into this cup element, and we see this rainbow chakra like was on that 10 of Pentacles that popped up. It's like code switching. We can take this 10 of Wands and turn it into that 10 of Pentacles that popped up for a second. Am I holding that right? Okay. Daughter of Cups. That is a 1 or an 11. That is a page. It's the idea of these two together, kind of, except this is a 10, and here we have this progress forward into 11. So we have a new beginning, and we're holding this Ace Cup now. We have possession of it, even though we're just starting out in our mind. Sorry, I dropped everything. I dropped it. Was this on the floor already? Oh, okay, I dropped it. Okay. Is that still in focus? My bad. You doing alright? I guess it's alright. Where's my time? Okay. Alright. Where was I at? Okay, so completion, code switching. Turn that frown upside down. Okay. What does that look like? What is it? Why is it looking like something else? Shed a tear. Matchstick burning. Blood. Why are you saying blood on the dance floor? That doesn't make any sense. Sometimes, Miguel, I don't know what your deal is. Okay. Show This little baby swan. Okay, so what do you want over here? What's this one? Oh, okay. I put it upside down. I put it roundabout because the snake is still in its egg. The egg being the 0, the new beginning. Now here is this flower of life that I mentioned in connection to Metatron. This is Metatron's domain. The expansion of this design is Metatron's cube. This is the beginning. This is the egg. And this is completion and all the way back around to the new start. Get all of this tension cleared, stay on your course, know that you're heading where you need to be. And the snake will come out of the egg. Do you have anything else to say about that, Michael? Pentacles energy, this is an earth element. The colors represent water. You're now watering the earth with your light, with your love. You're restructuring the DNA that will keep feeding the intuition to keep you in that next level. Kundalini is not just the it's not gateway, it's not highway. Pathway? Like electric pathway? It's not just the circuit for the chakra energy. The Kundalini is also the network. It's like I see it, but I don't know what it's like a holographic netting that things are set up inside as if it were isometric, you would follow those lines. If it were cubic, you would follow those lines. If it is hexagonal, you would follow those lines. All forms would be within that a framework. Okay, a framework. Okay, so it's like a framework. I don't remember what I was saying because I wasn't the one saying it, so I'm just gonna move on to the... What do you want? Are we done? What do you need? Flip this over, okay. 7 of Pentacles, patience. So here we have Guns and Roses. It says, said woman, take it slow. Now, while you're traveling through those horse latitudes, again, it's going to feel like it's taking forever. But we have a matching 7 here. So now we're saying, okay, the Pentacles that we started out with, well, oh, what the hell is the 3? Fuck did it go? The Pentacles that we started out with are now matching this movement energy. It's just wait a second. The blooms are about to burst. There's gonna be an unfurling of a blossoming of this thing that you've tried to grow. Your pattern pieces are going to start knitting together so that you can ride in. God damn it. You can ride in. So there's been an energy of chomping at the bit, but it's maintain the patience because it'll help you ground. Know that you're moving. Start to feel it like an elevator lurching, but it's propelling you forward instead of up and down. You've never been on a maglev train, but that's what it's like. This is maglev. He's right, because I haven't. Okay. I don't want this to be super long. One more card and flip it over for each of these, okay. I'm still going to have to do another segment, though, but it'll be short. Seven of Swords. This is sort of reversed, but we're going to turn it around because he doesn't want them inverted. So, did you mention lightning, or was I thinking about it earlier? I thought about Ben Franklin earlier today for some reason. Something about not doing work that you're not... Stop trying to do things that you're unqualified for. And I thought of Ben Franklin fucking around with the key in the rainstorm because he didn't know what the hell he was doing. And then I saw a video on Facebook with ball lightning, and I've never seen it before. It crackled when it struck out and hit stuff. But here we have a 5 and a 7 again. It's the same idea. And the fox sitting on the sword in the same way that this raven is holding the key. And I feel like the 6 swords up here go with this. Now usually the 6 swords is the guy sailing away in the boat. That toodaloo motherfucker vibe, like, I'm sailing away, setting open cuts for the virgin sea. That's probably the worst Cartman impression I've ever done, but anyway, I don't know you that well, so you're getting the bad version. So these 6 swords up here is like the sailing through those horse latitudes again. And this Hierophant is saying, listen to this. Listen to the navigation from your guides and stop trying to be sneaky about getting around this patience time because you are tired of waiting. You can't weasel out of it by trying to keep another ace up your sleeve. A spade up your sleeve. Okay. So what's coming from the animal deck? Just flip it over. Camel, which was inverted. Give me water, I'm thirsty. Navigation. Speak to your guides. Know your way through the dark. You've been saving up all your strength for this journey. He says, don't spit in the face of those who can help you if their heart is pure. Slow and steady. Just giving me a satellite image of camels on the ground. As you navigate by the stars navigate by you, as above, so below. Okay. Alright, so what's from this deck? Any more cards? Just shuffle it and flip it over. Okay. Tell you when to stop. Alright. But you just wanted me to flip it over. Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Right? So don't spit in their face. Why was it upside down? S 13, death transition. 7. Renewal. The spring. Okay. The earth renews in the spring. The world that is in winter physically and spiritually. All seeds must lie and rest in the ground in the cold. When warmth hits the earth, when warmth hits your endeavors, spring will commence anywhere, anytime that is required. Most people, and he's talking to me directly, is saying you, but I'm not going to say it's all about me because I know there's other people. So I'm going to say most people you are in sync with the nature cycle. It is winter where you are in the physical world, and so your challenges, your endeavors are in sync with that physical world. Your new venture, your adventure, your vocation, your change, your shift will come with the spring if you are patient with it being in its own death cycle, where it's hibernating, where it's in a coma. It's gathering strength to grow when the energies will warm it again. Is that it? Flip it over, okay. 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. That is an 11. 1, 1, 2, 11. Ace of water, 2 of air. 9 of air. You still think that there may be a nightmare. Give up one of your swords. Stop taking the position that everything is there to fight with you. Don't spit in their face, don't stab them in the face. Sometimes there may be a misunderstanding. This could be holding you back. Mostly your misunderstanding is that you are impatient in the flow of time. He's giving me a line from Beetlejuice. I think its manifestations vary. Something varies from manifestation to manifestation. Like how long you have to haunt the house or something like that. Okay. Depending on what you're manifesting, the gestation period can be longer or shorter. Your perspective is that you're being persecuted because you have to wait. Open up your intuition. Follow the navigation of the stars. Listen to your third eye. Interesting. You wouldn't have to pretend that there isn't a problem if you didn't insist that there was a problem. 9 swords is a nightmare of your own making. When what you really want is the 6 swords to go with the 6 of wands. It's like these extra 3 swords, you keep trying to drop anchor with them. You really just need to use them to cut the ropes that you're binding yourself with. Free up the wheels of your chariot. Better yet, get yourself down to 1 sword. Tell yourself the truth. You already know what the truth is in your feelings. Shed your old skin. Grow into this new pattern. Anything else? Do not take any more cards. Okay. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? Listen to your highest self. Line your breathing to your highest self. See yourself flowing in and out. Climb up through the top of your scalp. Reach for... I don't know what it's called though. He's not telling me what it's called either. There's a chakra that floats about a foot above your head. He's giving me a vision of this thing that I've done before where you climb up through your crown chakra and do like a jumpy grab onto that chakra and pull yourself up into 5D to hang out with your higher self and guides. And he wants people who are listening to do that as well. He says that it'll be easier to do if you've used breath. You won't have to climb up, you can float up. Ooh. And he's reminding me when I was in high school and he tried to carry me up a wormhole. He says you can do it yourself now, you just have to float, but in order to float you have to breathe. Okay. Anything else? He says, and he's chuckling a little bit, he says, the wormhole is the only way you can get from the wormhole is the only way you can get from A to B quickly. It's not cheating if it's astral. Yeah, because you can't frickin' teleport from here to, like, frickin' wherever in a boat. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. It's gonna be like, close to an hour. Alright. We go. So, that was a session with Archangel Michael. And he's also featured in my Archangel triptych. Well, there's actually 4 panels now, but because I added one, but I have 4 angel canvas boards for sale. They're in my art catalog. I think, yeah, the link is in my infomercial video. I think I posted it in the discussion tab, so you can see those paintings. It's Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and then an old painting I did of an angel called Mikhail. You can check out my playlists. You'll see the Card of the Day playlist. You'll see channelings like this one. You'll see some other stuff. So you can order a reading. It'll be delivered via unlisted URL to your email. And then just art merch and whatnot. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow my Facebook art page. I don't usually post YouTube links on my art page. I don't have a separate Facebook for my tarot readings because it's just too much. But I do post those links on Twitter. And you can also subscribe. If you don't ring the bell and you go to YouTube, you can look at there's usually, well, at least in my computer, there's like a menu on the left side that has little dots next to it if the people I'm following have new videos. So I just check it that way. I don't think I've rung a bell on anybody, and I usually can find new stuff if I want to. So you could do that. I think that's it. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. Michael's just saying, really listen to your guides. And if your guides are stars, then listen to the stars. Listen, and then he says, listen to your third eye. So he's advocating synesthesia. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.